How is everyone going? Happy I think I lost connection for a while. Sorry about that. So I hope that it works properly now. Yes, I think I'm on. I think I'm on live. I hope that I'm not talking to myself, and then I realized that I'm not on. Anyway, as I was saying, happy Halloween's Day, Valentine's Day. For those who are celebrating, for those who are not in a relationship, we just keep a lot of love to ourselves, which is good enough. And yeah, so today is my 44th day on my 90 Go Live challenge that I've been enrolling in the past 44 days. So it's just yeah, it's almost like yeah, it's about a month and a half. It doesn't look like it, but time goes just so fast. So I hope that you guys are having a wonderful weekend and enjoying ourselves with friends and family and doing some cool plans and all this. Today, I wanted to talk about something more, I don't know, more kind of personal, I think, or related to a personal situation because I have said a few times here that I've been when I am a ADHD person. I was an ADHD kid, and unfortunately my kid also has it, not because it's a bad thing, but because the world is not made for people with diverse minds, because at the end of the day, as a perspective of a teacher, we do have a lot of diverse minds in our classrooms, a lot of them. But the educational system, and I'm talking about the one I'm living in right now. I It's not actually putting the putting the tools and putting the efforts to adjust to this kind of situation and these kind of people that they are actually struggling because they don't have different options to so what it really what it really pisses me off is that when I did study my career, it was so much subjects and it was so much topics that it talked about inclusion and about adaptability, about equality, and supporting strategies to try to find to adapt to these kids, to these students, But at the end of the day, you just go into the classrooms and you see that this is not actually happening. And I see it every day you know when I talk to my kid and how he performs in school and how do they um, how do they go through the tests and all these things, and it's all the same for everyone. And that's what really disappoints me so much about the whole system, because we are, and now it's on those days it's more talk about. It's just you can hear in the radio, you can hear in the TV, you can hear in the shops, you can hear it in with your friends, you can hear it at work. The things are just like it's so much talk about it, but nothing is being changed, or being adjusted. And that's when sometimes when things because in my perspective, we go, well, in my perspective it's like a reality. You just do whatever they told you to do. You go to school, you work hard, you do as hard as you want, as you can. And in my situation, I had to struggle a lot in school. And I was told that I was not going to be able to. I was not going to be able to do well in life, like well in like finding a job and, studying long in university. I was not, and because with ADHD, it's about motivation. We struggle with dopamine, and normally people who have um, don't suffer ADHD, they have like normal levels of dopamine, and we struggle with this. But when it comes to when you come across to something that it motivates you, or when you come across something that you like, you get these flashes of dopamine. So so when it comes to ADHD, if you get something that you're really interested on, you can just your focus is good or better than the regular people. So when I come across to the thing that I did want to study, it did motivate me. um, I had no problem, because I will find my strength and I'll find my ways to um, and my tools to get through it. And when you're a kid, you of course you don't know what you want, and they make you study all these things just because you have to, not because you want to, or because you like it, or you feel for it. And you go to so I did end up going to university later in life, and it was even harder for me because I was older than the regular years that you normally go to university. So you do this. We all study, and even if you study something that you like, you end up studying subjects that you might not feel that they are according to what you think or how you like things, and but you still do it. You still do it, and we all do that, right? We go to school, we go to university, we get a job, uh, and we never question anything. And that's when online business, like opportunities like I'm doing, they get questioned. Um, it's funny because you know people haven't tried it, and people don't know, and it's just because it's different. Because we all do these things. We finish university, we came up with a piece of paper, and then we have to go to the work market and sell yourself. And you pay all this time and all this money to go to university, and nobody questions that, and we don't end up with a job. We end up just with a piece of paper. But when you get a place, or something new that it offers you to teach you how to do something different, people, question it and think that it might be a scam, that it might be something that it might fool you. Is you know, it is a lot of people doing the normal things, normal jobs, in that normal working market, and they fool you. They fool you. I was just I've been fooled so many times by doing the right thing, the normal thing. And you know the so that's why it makes me question. We live in a world that is no inclusion. Nobody adapts to you. Nobody adapts, and it's just proven that we are all different. That we all have different minds. That we all have different ways of seeing the world and processing the world. And but still, they want you to do the same thing than anybody else. And so here we have an option that can be different. We have an option that can adapt to you, because let's be honest, I'm sick and tired of not having control of my time and my life. And this kind of option, it gives you that support, to be able um, to adapt to different people and do it in your own way and your own time. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about. That we should question how the society that we live in adapts, and what kind of inclusion we have for all these diverse minds and this diverse society that we live in on. So explore, guys, because there's other options out there that could adjust to yourself, to your life, and to your family situation. Okay, guys, that's enough for me. Just want to let you go and enjoy the rest of your Valentine days if you're having anything special to do today. And we see you tomorrow for another topic and another chat with Marta from Spain. And I hope that you enjoy your day. Bye bye. Bye, guys.